YouTube. Welcome back to another video. Yeah, my mood is it's a little off right now. But regardless, I'm gonna still make this video. There's stuff going on right now as we speak while I'm making this video. I'm gonna just try to ignore it and saying keep making content. Obviously, Samson came out and spoke about Giannis and the John Morant situation. Obviously, they're on the trade block. Both players are on the trade block. Giannis has reportedly, Shams reported earlier that Giannis is probably going to get traded by the deadline, or he wants to get traded by the deadline. So let's just stop all the talking. Let's just get right into let's stop all the talking and get right into the video.
Tomorrow, the NBA trade deadline. A lot of big names floating around out there. None bigger than Giannis. ESPN senior NBA insider Shams Charania is locked in. He's got the latest as we join him. And one of those rare times where you're not on the phone. I appreciate you putting that down just to fill us in here. Let's start with Giannis. So is he open to a deal? I know he said the other day, look, that's not my nature to ask for a trade or anything like that. How do things stand there?
Ernie, to put it plainly, he has communicated with the Bucks. He's informed the necessary Bucks officials that he believes the time has come now for both of these sides, him and the Bucks, to move on after 13 years, after he led this team, this organization, to its first championship in 50 years in 2021. Sources tell me he is ready. He is prepared to move forward with his career elsewhere, either at the deadline or in the offseason. And what's changed here is the Bucks' approach and process. They're getting tons of aggressive offers right now in Milwaukee, and they are listening to those offers. Those offers have consisted of all-star caliber players, multiple draft picks. And Ernie, this has been the culmination of 9 months. 9 months, Giannis and his camp and Bucks general manager John Horst, they've been discussing his future. What's best for him to be there, for him to be elsewhere? The Bucks at one point were pitching him on a gap year. They knew at the age of 30, 31, he didn't want a gap year this year. So they tried to salvage something. They waived and stretched Damian Lillard. They went out and signed Miles Turner. And they tried to give this another go, but this team is now 9 games under 500. They're in the 12th seed in the Eastern Conference, and they don't have any upward mobility right now, or really in the summer, to make this team into a championship contending team. And that's what Giannis wants. He wants to try to compete for a second championship.
So what's the status on Ja Morant and Memphis? Have they mended their ways, or is he still on the trading blocks?
Shaq, the Grizzlies are wide open for business on Ja Morant. There are multiple teams there with interest. A team like Miami, right? So Miami's in the hunt for Giannis as well, and that's going to supersede anything. But potentially, if they miss out on Giannis, could Ja Morant be next up on their list? But everyone's going to wait on Giannis as the #1 domino. But there are multiple teams that are interested in Ja Morant. And the one difference with him and Trae Young got traded essentially as an expiring contract. He had a player option for the offseason. Ja Morant has 2 years after this season under contract. So he has significant team control, whether the team that's trading for him has him for the long term, or even the Grizzlies if they just want to keep him past the deadline. But those conversations will be active. Ja Morant could be on the move before the deadline.
Shams, you look at the Eastern Conference, looks like it's up for grabs. The West, obviously, there's a hierarchy over there. What are give me a couple sleeper teams that, like, we're going to go for it that nobody's talking about? Because you can make one move, especially in the East.
I would look at, to me, it all starts with Giannis, right? So some of the Giannis teams, and there's teams in both conferences. I would look at Minnesota, Golden State in the West, New York, and Miami. Those are 4 of the strong suitors for Giannis right now on the market. But then beyond Giannis, could there be a team like Toronto? They want a center. Could Domantas Sabonis of the Kings be an option there? There's a level of interest there for them. And then, New York, obviously, what do they do to beef up their situation? And so I would look there as far as Domantas Sabonis, Ja Morant, Giannis.
Because of what happened last year with Luka, do you think we hear Giannis is the obvious thing? There seems to be
possibly rumblings because of what happened. Look, it could happen to anyone. We're about to watch a game with the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James. What about LeBron James, as Chuck is feeling that it's impossible for him to be there next year? The move for LeBron James.
I don't think there's any real chance of that, Kenny. I think LeBron James is, in his mind, he's finishing that season, this season in LA. He's got a no trade clause. There just has not been any pathway to any type of deal. There were conversations to be had in the offseason. There's no doubt about that. And I do think it is up in the air. If LeBron James, as you and Shaq thought, if he does indeed play one more year, and there's people in LeBron's circle that do believe he's going to go one more year, if he does actually play one more season, there is definitely chatter. Where could that be? Could that be in Cleveland? Where could that be? Could that be back in LA? And so that's up for debate for sure. But right now, I think LeBron's mindset is locked in on this Lakers team. What move can the Lakers make at the deadline as well? They're going to be active to an extent. They have one first-round pick they can trade. Rob Pelinka, their president of basketball, he's going to try to make another move on the edges to try to make that team better.
You know, Shams, we're at that time of year when all-star starters are announced. The reserves are going to be coming out on Sunday. Rising stars were named this week. Celebrity game participants have also been named. Shams will play in the Celebrity Game 2026. And look at, dude can fill it up.
Well, yeah, there's nobody guarding him.
Look at this.
Everybody makes shots. Everybody makes shots now. Somebody guard him now. Get you down, man down, mark down.
All right, so that's going to end this video. Hopefully y'all enjoy the video. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Giannis and Ja, you know what I'm saying, possibly getting traded. Yeah, man, like y'all let me know, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man, hopefully y'all enjoy the video. Enjoy the video. I just got a little shit going on. Yeah, I just got a lot of shit going on for real. You know what I'm saying, with a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? With like some family personal shit. That's kind of going on right now. But hopefully y'all enjoy the video, man. In my opinion, where I think Giannis should go, I mean, they sent the Timberwolves. I mean, if you can trade either Gobert or Randall for that nigga, because I think obviously Giannis is a way better player than Rudy Gobert. Because Gobert is like he's a defender. He's a rim protector. But I mean, if you can trade Gobert for Giannis, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you're going to have Gobert and Miles Turner on the team together. But I mean, if y'all can trade like a Julius Randle out of there and get Giannis back, I mean, that'll work. You got Ant and Giannis on the same team. That's way more defense. If y'all can get Gobert, Giannis, and McDaniels as like y'all three like defenders, especially like with Giannis and then Ant is also a defender as well. If y'all can get like Gobert and Giannis and McDaniels, that's a scary like little defensive trio right there. Even though Gobert is not a defender, but because he gets cooked every time. But um, I mean, if that can happen, obviously Giannis to the Knicks, that's easy. All you gotta do is just trade Giannis for Cat. And obviously, Miami, you would have to trade Bam. Bam is when you have to give up because Bam is, bro. I think his time is up in Miami too, bro. Um, Giannis will go and stay. Obviously, you got to trade the whole team for that nigga. Um, Obviously with Ja, I mean Miami as well, but um, I wanted to see if Ja was to get traded to Minnesota, because Minnesota needs a point guard, and Ja is. I know they saying Ja and Ant won't like it wouldn't work, but like we don't know. if it will or not. But yeah, it's gonna be a busy little week. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy the video. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. If y'all do, man, I'm gone.